Today's live stream with Joda. Today's weather report is it is a very, very nice day. It's yeah, it is a lovely day. It's not too warm, not cold, slight breeze, but nothing too serious. So very, very good. I was working on a video today at home that I was hoping to get done and published tonight. It's just that I don't know whether I'm going to be able to. It's a fairly long video. It's going to go for an hour. It's just a simple horse racing. Hello and interesting. Welcome in, guys. How have your days been so far? But yeah, that video is just simply a nice relaxing hour-long video that you can just play in the background or something. It's just of heaps of clips of different horses doing different things. So, yeah. Thank you, interesting. I try and stay as consistent as I can. I don't stream every single day like I used to, but I'm trying the best I can to do as much as I can. But thank you, interesting. I appreciate that. Seldis is here too. Welcome, Seldis. How are you? Good to see you here. And Little Bit's here as well. How's Louie, Little Bit? Are you riding him tomorrow? You going to? Well, tomorrow's Wednesday. I guess you're a day behind us, but yeah. And Caribou, welcome, Caribou. What are you up to, Caribou? Did you enjoy today's short video, Caribou? Man, I've got so much shit to do that just having one day off, I can't get it all done, guys. I really do need to take some time off work. It's gone for a while because another channel had my attention, but I found out they aren't a good person behind closed doors. Well, that's awful interesting. I'm sorry to hear that. You know you're always welcome here. Whether you come or go, you're always welcome to come back into my stream, no matter what. That's yeah, that's all right. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear you hadn't had an experience like that. Joda! No worries, horse racing. I'll see you again soon. Hello, Jenna. Jenna's here as well, guys. Welcome in, Jenna. Hoping you'd stream today. Love to watch Joda while I eat dinner. Well, yeah, here we are. Streaming today. Hopefully I'll get out here to ride Joda tomorrow. Hello, Joda! What are you doing? He's very vocal today. Should have heard him when I pulled up in the car. Hello, Joda. Hey, you excited to see me today? Gosh, you're beautiful, aren't you? You sure are. Yeah, need to watch Thomas. Interesting. That's why I love this channel, Thomas. You're so welcome in. This channel is a hidden gem. Well, I do appreciate that a lot. Interesting. That means a lot to me that you find comfort in my channel and obviously hanging out with myself and Joda. That is awesome. So, yeah, that is lovely. Give me Joda. Good boy. So mean though, you know, when people are away from my stream for don't watch my stream for ages and then suddenly they pop up again. Oh, sorry guys. That's all right. I really don't care. You know, everyone has things going in their lives that are YouTube's not the be all end all of people's lives. So I really do not mind however long someone is away from watching myself and Joda. So don't stress at all. Interesting. Good boy. Fall asleep to my voice. You really like it that much? 'Cause I personally hate my voice. Interesting. So that's yeah, that's cool to hear, I guess. Sorry, I've got sunscreen in my bloody eyes. This sunscreen is supposed to be one that doesn't run into your eyes, but it's been happening a little bit lately, Joda. All right, old man, let's go. Come on. I'm not even gonna, come on, good boy. Let's go. You know it's feed time. Say, hello, Say, how are you? Good to see you here, Say. you wouldn't miss me. Of course I'd miss you a little bit, you know. I miss people when they're gone. Oh, sorry, Joda, you just freaked out. Like, of course I miss people when they're not here, but I understand completely if, you know, people aren't here for a little while, you know. Of course I'd miss you a little bit. By the way, can I be a moderator? No, say if you, it's all right, Jared, it's just that tarp again. It's all right, mate. Good boy, come here. No more moderators until I hit about 5,000 subscribers, I think, so. So, if you keep turning up to my stream consistently in between now and then and contribute positively, then yeah, I'll think about it. Yeah, I need to get some water to wash it out. Interesting. Jamie, hello. I'm doing good, thank you. I went to the chiropractor today and look, I think this glute issue is starting to get better. I'm not getting that deep ache in my glute anymore when I have been driving, but I'm still a little bit like cramped up when I get out of the car. But, you know, in saying that, you know, the improvement of not having the deep ache anymore, that is a show of improvement. So we're on the right track, I think. Stream yesterday, I want to see his new leather. Oh, shit, sorry, Jenna. I didn't bring it with me today because I need to take it into work to get the hole punch onto it, because it's actually a little bit big for him. So, yeah, I need to punch a few more holes into it and get the sizing a bit more correct for him. Quinn is here too. Quinn Samuels, welcome. Sorry I missed your comment there before. Next to being a mod, I'd be very close to it. Interesting, I'll tell you what. But I can't make any sort of choices or decisions until I reach at least 5,000 subscribers, I think. Would be the next milestone for that. I'm nearly at 4,000, so only just over 1,000 to go. But yeah. Nathan's here. Welcome, Nathan. Need to have a talk with friend Oyster Lane. Yeah, Nathan, he was very, very disappointing today. He was, I don't know what the fuck was going on with that. That was a terrible run. He had every chance. Stepped away from the barriers. He just looked like he was slow, to be honest. Like, throughout the run, he just looked, I don't know. One of his owners sent me a photo of him at Geelong. Obviously, I didn't take him, so she sent me a photo of him at Geelong, and in my opinion, he actually didn't look very good. He was sort of lacking a bit of muscle definition. His hindquarters didn't look very strong. Yeah, look, yeah, I'm very, very disappointed to see Oyster run like that, but yeah, he's a better horse than that. I don't know, yeah. Yeah, not good to, I know you're joking, Nathan, but still, I was pretty disappointed to see him run so poorly like that. But that's all right. We'll look after him. They'll look after him down at Cranbourne, get him sorted, hopefully figure something out with what went wrong and maybe adjust his training a little bit. Because, yeah, like I said, what he showed last prep, he's a better horse than that. But anyway, this weekend, Nathan, Baby Damehood. First up run, I'll be very surprised if she doesn't run that well. She's absolutely flying with everything she does. She runs well fresh. She is going super, so look out for her. Up until 1 a.m. What were you doing up that late, Jamie? That's very late. Had the same glute issue. It's gone away since I've been doing more mobility, strength, and yoga workouts. Well, interesting. That's yeah, crazy you say that because yeah, my issue is that whenever I drive, even just 10 minutes to work or something, I was getting a deep ache in my glute, which literal pain in the backside. But I'm glad that's worked out for you and your glute issue has started to go away. Mine's trending in that right direction as well. But yeah, got some more work to do. My osteo Holly has been working on it as well, not just the chiropractor. So getting two. Yeah, Joda is absolutely stunning today, Quinn. Yeah, he is. He looks magnificent. Hey, good boy. The world's best horse, I reckon. welcome back, horse racing. Stressing about it, I'll be grateful either way to be here. Well, there you are. You are definitely here, Nathan. I mean, interesting. Yeah, it's good to see you here. Had $20 with the second and third safety. $20 won't break the bank. Still disappointing for him to, yeah, it's just, I was mind boggled that he runs so poorly. I was, yeah. Yeah, for his age, Lisa, Joda looks absolutely magnificent. He looks incredible. For those of you see, there's quite a few people in the stream. Joda is a 24-year-old ex-racehorse, so he's an old man, but yeah, if you're looking at him for the first time, you can definitely tell that he's in cracking condition. Need to go quickly, get my horse feed ready, put the rugs on him. No worries, Jamie. Manchester are the Red Devils. No worries, say. You have a good night. Have a good sleep. And hopefully wake up tomorrow feeling good and refreshed. Oyster was just a bit plain. Yeah, he was just, yeah, I don't know. It was just really, really poor. I can't get a good gauge on him on why that happened because I'm not actually down there with him. But from the photo that I saw, yeah, he really didn't look that well, to be honest. I only watched Oyster's race, horse racing. That's the only race that I watched today. Glad your muscles are getting back to normal. Takes time. Yeah, it does. You're right. It takes time. Patience is key. For now, though, I'm still retired from athletics. I still have come to terms with that, as heartbreaking as it is for me personally. I may change my mind on that, in future if I do get this injury right. But for now, yeah, unfortunately, I've stepped away from the sport of athletics. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, it's still Nathan interesting. Rolled up to a smashed front window at my work this morning. What a start to the day. Far out, Nathan. That's just ridiculous. You know, crime is just getting out of control in this country. Did they get in and steal anything, or did they just smash a window and that was it? Fucking vandals, I tell you what. What happened with me last night, Nathan, is a car drove past our house going far out. I don't know. It would have had to have been going over 100 kilometres an hour. And I live in like a small, obviously, you guys know a small sort of like a suburban street that to get to 100 k's along my street would be hard to do, and it's I don't know, but I don't know. Yeah, it just zoomed past the house. So this is about 2:33 in the morning. It woke everyone up. Would have woke all the fucking neighbours up and everything. Just ridiculous. You know, who drives around going that speed at that hour of the night? Just ridiculous. Yeah, horse racing. I watched one race today, which is the first race at Geelong, but I didn't watch any other muscles from that. Oh, sorry, I already answered that question. Shit, sorry, horse racing. Happened to you? What do you do to remediate that situation? Did you report it to your insurance? Nothing taken, just a smashed window. I have 5 sites I look after, 2 in the heart of Adelaide City. So they just smashed a window and that was it. Like, what? Like, how do people get pleasure out of that? Like, just ridiculous, Fucking vandals. I'd love to find out who it was, Nathan, and go around to their place and smash their front window or something. See how they like it. Start watching more racing. Yeah, if you download the racing.com app, interesting, you can watch the races here in Australia, and I'm going this weekend. You'll be able to watch me on the TV or on your phone with Little Dame Hood. So that's going to be exciting. She's having her first race of the preparation. She's been doing everything right here at home. She's been absolutely super. She trialled well. She's working well on the tread. She's eaten all of her feed. She's come back a bigger, stronger horse. She's more relaxed now than what she was as a younger filly. She's ready and raring to go. So Joda doesn't like insurance. So busy, let your glute rest. Yeah, Caribou, I am. I'm doing as much as I can for it. Right now, yeah, I'm obviously getting a chiropractic treatment for it, and also the osteo treatment, which is more about strengthening the glute area and the well, my osteo reckons it's coming from a high hamstring tendon. So strengthen that tendon up, and honestly, it has actually helped. You know, like there's been a lot of improvement over the last 2 weeks. That's it, Thomas. Just some clarification. Work for the South Australian government. Yeah, but still, you know, people just doing shit like that. You know, it's just ridiculous. Man, I got no words for it. You know, like people that go around and vandalise shit. You know, they deserve to be named and shamed, and then having people go around and break their things. Yeah, interesting. I'll be. You might not see much of me, but you will potentially see me on TV or on your phone with a little damehood. Some lady hit a 6-year-old boy on his bike. Instead of stopping to help, she ran him over as she fled the incident. Sadly, the boy died. Crap, a little bit. That is awful. When was that? Was this recently? And that was in your city? Damehood, yep, that's her name. Interesting. She's going around this weekend at this stage. I'll let you know if they decide to race her somewhere else again. But at the moment, yeah, the plan is for her to run on Saturday. Whereabouts are you located again? Interesting. I know you're in the US, I think, aren't you? But I forget which state. What was the race called again? She's racing at Flemington. At Caulfield this weekend, not Flemington. Yeah, SA. That's for South Australia. Yesterday in Pacific Beach. Yeah, so a hit and run, and then they've run over the poor child, and the child's passed away. You know, that's just that's pretty heartbreaking, really. A little bit, you know. No one deserves to lose their life in that way, especially a young kid as well. You know, had their life in front of them, things to, yeah. I don't know. That's just a really, really sad event. So I'm sorry to hear that happen. That's yeah, that is awful. When am I going to give Joda his wormer? Thank you for reminding me, Lisa. I'm probably going to do that, I'm guessing Friday. Thursday or Friday. Yeah, so I need to go to the feed store and get him a, oh, there's a jet going over the top of us right there a little bit. There it is. Yeah, I need to go to the feed store and get him a wormer. Close to California. All right, so I'll be able to tell you what time it will be roughly in California when Damehood runs at Caulfield on the weekend. Yeah, so you'll have to just, get the app and load up the races, and yeah, hopefully, yeah, it'll you'll be able to see little Damehood and myself on the TV, and hopefully she can win her race. That'd be awesome. Very far away. Yeah, I'm very far away from you. Interesting. The time difference between us is huge. It is 5:53 p.m. down here at the moment on Tuesday evening. For you, I'm guessing it is still Monday. Interesting. Luckily, they caught late. Thank God they did a little bit. She should be hit with full force of the law and go to prison for a long time for that. There is no excuse for leaving the scene, and yeah. So yeah, hopefully they've charged her with something. I don't know. Yeah, culpable driving causing death. I think that's like the highest charge of Damehood. Lisa, she's racing this weekend. This Saturday, she's racing. Chihuahua is here. Welcome in, Chihuahua. How are you? I didn't make it into your stream today, I'm sorry. I did get the notification for it, but when I saw the notification, it was like an hour post. So, yeah. Hope you had a good stream though, Chihuahua. Konnichiwa. I'm in the future to you. Interesting, yeah. It's funny, you know, when I went to the US in 2023, interesting, I left on whatever day I left. I think it was like a Thursday or something. But when I landed, it was like early Thursday in the US, and I lived like Thursday all over again. So yeah, I had like 2 days worth of yeah. But going back the other way, like back to Australia, it makes up for it because then you lose a day. Watch the race when you lead the horse. Yeah, that'll be this weekend, horse racing. That'll be this weekend with Dame Hood. So if you get the chance, make sure you watch her. She's nominated for the 1100 metre benchmark 74 race. It says race 5 on racing.com, but it's never like truly accurate until acceptances. So I'll let you guys know. I think acceptances, I'll know whether she's accepted by probably Thursday, I think. Always looks good on TV. Oh, you flatter me, Nathan. I don't think so. I just try and make sure the horse is looking good. Little Dame Hood, she can get pretty fiery at the races, guys. So I always book a lead pony for her to take her out to the track. And you know, if I can keep her nice and calm and not on her toes and whatever, I will have done my job well. Because yeah, as I said, she can get pretty fiery at the races. So my job is simply just to try and keep her calm, keep her relaxed, and feeling good. It's funny, you live Thursday. Yeah, I think it was a Thursday I left, but yeah, I lived Thursday, yeah, twice. I lived it, yeah, all over again. Yeah, no worries, horse racing. Did that flight, Sydney at LA, then straight to New York. It's crazy to leave and then arrive the same day. It's a very weird feeling, Nathan. Yeah, you would know all about it too then. You know, you live the same day that you you know, have already experienced. So, yeah, pretty weird. Probably why he wants me to watch. Yeah, interesting. Look, I don't know. Look, I think Dame will look far better than me on the TV. Today is my Chihuahua's 10-month birth. Wow, she's nearly a year old Chihuahua. Holy crap, that is amazing. Yeah, that's incredible. So, yeah, happy 10-month to Hannah, and yeah, 2 months until her actual birthday, to her 1-year birthday. Has any horse ever reared when you were trying to lead them at the races? Yep, that has happened to me. I'll tell you what, Lisa, one horse reared up so high, and this is probably like this is only maybe the 4th or 5th time I was ever at the races, but a horse reared up so high on me that it flipped over and landed on its back, and it got cast against a fence, and it had to be scratched. That horse's name was The Art of Flying, who come 3rd behind Animo in his first start. He was about $1.30 favourite. He was running at Wanga or Warwick Nabil that day. And yeah, I felt absolutely awful. Other than that, I haven't really had too many horses rear on me at the races while I was leading them. It's happened quite a bit at the trials with colts and that, but yeah. With rearing up, you know, the only like the thing really, well, the safest thing you can do is just try and stay on the whole horse's shoulder and then lift the lead rope up so that they can't get their leg over it. If they get the leg over the lead rope, it's going to rip out of your hands and they're going to be loose. But yeah, stay as close as you can to their shoulder, get out of the way of their legs. Or if you can't get on their shoulder, stand in front of them, just give them space, give them a lot of slack on the lead rope and just hold the lead rope up so they can't get their leg over it. Sometimes it's hard and unavoidable and they still get their leg over it. But you know, you got to do the best you can to, yeah. Yeah, Via Sistina retired, very sad, but you know, she had an incredible career, so yeah, I guess she had nothing else left to prove, but yeah, we you know, what a way to finish her career though, to win the Cox Plate and Champion Stakes. Yeah, Nathan, it was pretty scary. That was very scary that day. Obviously, I was still pretty new in the industry, and yeah, I was yeah, I had no idea what to do, but yeah, and he was a gelding too. That horse, he wasn't a colt. You know, he was yeah. Surprised Animo went to Warwick. No, that wasn't the race. Animo broke his maiden at Sandown, I think, or something. But the art of flying, yeah, this is art of flying's third or fourth start, whatever it was. They dropped him back to maiden grade at Warwick Nabil just to get an easy win. But yeah, so he'd already raced Animo and come third behind him. But then Art of Flying went to Warwick Nabil to try and get an easy win in a maiden. Train my old paint horse to rear up on command. Yeah, that's a bit different a little bit. You know, at least you're like expecting it, and you know, it's a bit of a trick, and your horse is not doing it to be a bit nasty and you know, whereas the race horses that rear up on me, you know, they're doing it because they're being a bit naughty and feeling fresh and do not have good manners. No, that's all right, Nathan. No stress at all. But yeah, if Animo went to Warwick Nabil, wonder how many lengths he'd win by. It's a question I ask. I've asked people before, you know, like a hypothetical question, not like for Animo or something. I've asked like people at work and that, you know, what would happen if, say, Black Caviar went to like a benchmark 56,000 metre sprint at, say, Warwick Nabil? How much weight would she have to carry for it to be like a competitive race for all the horses? Like, what weight would she have to carry for it to be fair for the other horses? Now, you'd have to say it'd be like 80 kilos plus, you know, and even then she'd probably still whack them. 500, 600 kilo animal doing something unpredictable like that would scare the shit out of me. Yeah, easily, Nathan. Yeah, I can understand. Yeah, it's not fun when they rear up on you like that. Like these days, it doesn't really bother me too much because it happens so often. You just stay relaxed. But definitely, yeah, when it first started happening to me, when I was still new in the industry, Nathan, I was just like that. I was absolutely petrified of them doing rearing up on me while I was leading. You know, especially the colts. Yeah. 70, yeah, it'd have to be 70 plus kilos easy. And the other horse, that'd have to be on the minimum weight they could possibly carry. Like 53, 52 kilos. When animals act rebellious like that, call that protesting. It will eventually pass, but they have their fits when in the moment and need correction, or else it becomes a bad habit. Yeah, absolutely interesting. That can be. It can be from having bad manners and not respecting who's handling them. Sometimes thoroughbreds, can get pretty hot and wound up and excited, lots of energy to burn, and they can do that to their handlers. But you know, a good colt is well, I've said this for a while, but you know, a good colt is, you know, just as easy to handle as a 20-year-old, like as good as Joda to handle. Okita Sushi, Nathan would know him. He's one of the stallions we have, and he's an absolute fucking gentleman to do anything with, and that's what a colt should be like. Or colt stallion should be like. But the trouble is though, guys, is that at work there are so many different people handling the horses that they can't, like, there's no consistency with them, you know. So they get, how do I explain this properly? You know, like you get someone that corrects their bad behaviour and their bad manners and whatever, and you know the horse starts to respect it or whatever, and then they go on the walker, and then another person, say, gets them off and takes them back to their box or whatever, and the second person that handles them lets them get away with something, and then the horse is just confused because they don't know, you know, what they can get away with and what they can't. You know, they don't know what's right and what's wrong. And that's where, you know, issues come when handling colts and that. Why, you know, you get a lot of colts that like to bite everything and bite people. Because, you know, some people let them get away with it, and then there's others that will tell them off for it. So if you could have, in a perfect world, you'd have, you know, the same people handling the same horses. But, you know, that's just not possible with the amount of horses we have at the stable. But, yeah. I get enough trouble controlling 46 kilo Bernard when he wants to be paid. Well, look, he'd still be a very strong dog to be able to control if he wants to be a pain, Nathan. Consistently, yeah, exactly, Nathan. Consistency would definitely be key. Making sure that animals respect you also makes you have to be held to the same standard. It can be hard to train an animal when people have different standards. Yeah, well, that's exactly what I'm saying. Interesting. You've hit the nail on the head there. You know, like, yeah, two different people can have sort of, different things that they will, like, sort of, I guess, let a horse get away with or whatever. I suppose that's a way of saying it. I really hate it when the horses chew on the lead ropes because it fucking ruins them. Other people let them get away with it, whereas I don't. And then there's people that'll tell a horse off if they spook at something, whereas I don't do that because that's simply just like a horse's natural behaviour. I'm planning to do training with Raven because we have a show coming up next month. Well, Jamie, make sure you let me know how you go with your show. That is really, really exciting. What are you doing, Joda? That's Bernard's mum? Where? That's all right, Jamie. Don't stress at all. I'll tell you what, my gimbal is almost flat. I didn't realise. That's all right. I'll keep using it until it's completely gone. I guess it's just hoping the horses adapt to different personalities. Yeah, some naturally are interesting. Some horses and colts are naturally better and easy to handle than others. But all in all, you know, you'd expect every colt and stallion should be just as easy to handle as any old horse like an old gelding like Joda. Have you finished already, Joda? Have you had enough already? Surely not. You got an itchy ear. Hey, do you want your carrots already, Joda Bear? Hey? A stubborn horse doesn't really make a good racehorse, does it? It depends. Interesting. Oh, sorry, Joda's nudging me in the back. I guess it depends on the horse. Interesting. Hey? You're a good boy, aren't you? Did you see at Morphettville when a horse reared up and Nine went over the fence in the Diva? No, I didn't see that horse racing. I completely missed that. Joda, come here. Mate, there's still a fair bit of feed in there. Are you not hungry today? Come here. Good boy. And turn around this way. You need to face front onto the camera. Everyone wants to see how beautiful you are. There you go. Good boy. Oh, I'm going to have to do some shopping for you tomorrow, Joda. He does love my massages, yeah. Yeah, especially his bum and his tail. And scratches, yes. That's Bernard's mum in different discipline boundaries. She's soft, I'm a bit firmer. Yeah, well, there you go, Nathan. Yeah, and I guess but Bernard, he'd probably be smart enough to know like what you let him get away with, and then what Bernard's mum lets him get away with. Love your shirt. I call this a candy cane shirt. Interesting. I've had it for a while, but yeah, I reckon it's pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah, carrot time for interesting. Jason's here as well. Hello, Jason. How's Jason doing? Scritchies. Yeah, he loves them, don't you, Joda Bear? Hey, we'll give your tail a scratch later, okay? Weird Dino's here as well. Hello, Dino. I forgot to tell you guys as well. I was at the trials yesterday with a few of our horses at Camperdown, and something really cool happened, like really heartwarming. A horse I used to strap and take to the races. His name was Impulsor, and one of his owners was there. Her name's Regina, and she come over and started talking to me, and you know, she somehow, like, I strapped this horse years ago, and yeah, Regina remembered me, remembered that I strapped Impulsor, come over and was chatting to me, and yeah, we had a good talk, and I was asking how Impulsor was, and she showed me a few photos of him and how he's doing, which was, yeah, really cool. That's one of the best experiences I've ever had in racing. So yeah, that was actually quite amazing. Oh, sorry, Joda. Sorry, guys. I need to go and find some time to go and get a new tripod. Dino, I joined when you said Jason, and that's my boyfriend's name. Recently started dating him. Well, I hope things are going well, Dino. I have to go now. Have a good night. Sleep. Good night, Jamie. You take care. Have a lovely sleep. And hopefully you can wake up feeling good and you have a good dream. Yeah, he's the best. Well, that's awesome. Glad to hear that, Dino. That is great to hear. He makes sure I wake up on time, make sure I don't hurt myself, hard on myself. My friend and sister both agreed he's a keeper because he always checks on me. Well, that's good, Dino. That is lovely to hear. I'm glad to hear you found someone that's really supportive of you, and yeah, that's fantastic news to hear. Good boy, Joda. Thomas is so sweet. I'm just saying what sort of comes to mind interesting. Good boy. There you go. It's weird, you know, it's been warm, but there's nowhere near as many flies as what there usually is. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. So yeah, it's been a lovely day today, Caribou. I think tomorrow's meant to be quite nice as well, and then Thursday's going to be cooling down, and then the weekend's supposed to be really hot. Nathan's probably going to get the hot weather first before I do. The weather usually travels from through South Australia and then into Victoria, so we're scheduled to get 37 on Saturday with high winds. So I'm guessing that Nathan is going to be pretty hot on either Thursday or Friday. Hopefully he's still here to let us know. Miss your comment? Which one did I miss? Interesting. If we go on a date, can you wear that? Yeah, I'll wear the candy canes. Interesting. Now we're together, which is weird to think about. How we were friends, but now we're dating. Well, you know, sometimes, you know, the best relationships come from your friendship group. Flies are all in Adelaide then. Yeah, they are. They must have travelled from Victoria into South Australia, Nathan. They're yeah, because we don't really have too many here at the moment. Even when you know, when the flies are bad, they'll still sort of hanging around Joda's fly mask, but there's a couple flies around, but nothing like he was getting. Brittany, hello Brittany. I've been live for about 40 minutes, so well, it doesn't feel like I've been live for that long, but yeah. Since I have school, no worries, Dino. You have fun at school tomorrow, and hopefully you have an awesome day. Still on a call with him. He's asleep, and I'm awake. Good boy, Joda. You doing, Joda? Here you go. Good boy. Brittany, if I remember correct, you're a yoga instructor? I think so. Brittany, you're a PT as well, I think. Am I right? 2:14 in the morning. Shit, that is very, very late, Dino. Joda, I'm going to rip the front of that carrot off. That's a bit yuck, that piece. Throw it away. Oh, just take it out of my hand, why don't you? Good boy. Good memory, just something for a bit. I'm a certified fitness instructor. Well, oh, okay, well, there you go. There you go. Brittany, if Brittany's got some workouts for you interesting, well, she's the one to ask. Been away for a bit, missed your lives. Don't stress, Brittany. As I said, I don't really mind if people miss my streams or not and then come back. Everyone's always welcome in here. There's, yeah, so do not stress at all. All right, where are we at? Was it you that gave me good advice about yoga? You're lovely. Friday 36, Saturday 41, Sunday 33, Monday 37. Shit, yeah, long weekends come at a good time, Nathan. And yeah, you're getting the heat wave starting a bit earlier than us. I just hope for us we don't get the super high winds that we got during the last heat wave that we had. Because it was hot, but it didn't really feel like outrageously hot because of the winds, and the fires obviously were really bad because of how windy it was, not because it was so hot. So, I can deal with the heat if it's not windy. Well, it's time for licorice, Joda. When I was younger, did I like school? I did not like school at all, horse racing, but I have regrets. I should have definitely tried a lot harder in school. Yeah, I should have given a few teachers such a hard time. I was a bit of a terror of a student sometimes. Always up to something, always been a bit of a menace. But yeah, I should have tried a bit harder at school and probably taken my sports a bit more seriously than what I did as well. If I really wanted to play AFL footy, like I said, I wouldn't have just gone to training, twice a week and that was it. I should have been trying to train as much as I possibly could. And if I had my time over again, I definitely would have started athletics a bit earlier as well. I would have, yeah. A good night, Dino. You have a good night's sleep. Brittany did come into the chat at the right time. Certified junk food eater. Hey, little bit. You and I both. I love me some Maccas. Maccas taste pretty bloody good. What's your favourite takeaway? Your fast food, little bit. Yoga's good for everyone. Find some good flows here on YouTube. Flow to the sound of crunching carrots. Well, there you go. Like Joda's crunching of carrots. Jack in the Box tacos. Oh shit! The bloody tripod's dropped again. Bloody hell. Thomas the class clown? Sometimes I was, Brittany, yeah, I was, yeah, but honestly, yeah, I do have a few regrets about that. I should have definitely tried a lot harder at school. But, everything happens for a reason. Maybe if I did something else, I wouldn't be here right now with Joda. So, yeah, who knows? You didn't like school either? That's all right. That's all right. I don't find too many people that do. I'd love to have, well, you're going to go back to your feed, Joda. There's still a lot in there, mate. I'd really appreciate it if you did eat a bit more of it. Good boy. There we go. The beach over my back fence will be packed for Australia Day. The weather, people can drive their cars on that beach. Would you say that people are probably going to let off a heap of fireworks again, Nathan? Do you ever go to high school reunions? We've never had one, actually, Caribou. No one's ever organised one. I'd definitely go for sure. There's a lot of people that I'd love to sort of catch up with, old teachers I'd like to talk with. You know, it's funny we mention all this because it was only like the other day I was just sort of sitting around like within my own thoughts, and I was just thinking, you know, what if I reach out to like some of my old teachers on Facebook and just like let them know, you know, I'm an old student of yours. This is what I'm doing now, whatever. I wonder if like they'd even care or even remember, or what would happen, you know. But yeah, never been, or unless they just haven't invited me to a reunion, I don't know. But yeah, we've never had one. 2026. Shit, it's been 12 years since I finished. I finished school in 2014. So yeah, it's been a long time. Can't eat fast food, doing the 75 hard. Yeah, you got a bit to wait before you can have some fast food again. Interesting. Sometimes it's nice to focus on athletics in your 20s. Yeah, it is, Brittany, but unfortunately for me, I've actually retired from athletics. So yeah, right now I don't really have anything to really keep me going. I'm just trying to get myself fit and, well, not fit, but injury free before I think about doing anything else. I've actually messaged my fire brigade coach today, just letting him know sort of what's going on. Like, I might still compete in the fire brigade championships this year, but I'm definitely not going to be very fit or fast, that's for sure. In-N-Out burgers, I actually, you know, a big regret I have a little bit. I never got to have one when I was in the US, but yeah, hopefully next time I'm there. What do you recommend a little bit? What's the best burger from In-N-Out? Missed some streams, it was my birthday. That's all right. Horse racing, I hope you had a lovely birthday. How old did you turn? Sizzle's here as well. Hello, Sizzle. Welcome into the stream. How are you, Sizzle? Yeah, happy belated birthday to horse racing. Dave's Chicken, that good in the US. Used to have a big bum on me in my teens and thought it would stay. I'm realising now that I'm glad I built the muscle memory. It'll take some time to get fully back into that shape. Well, you know, at least you've got, oh, look what I just found, guys. I found a ladybug. Can you see her? There she is. There she is. There you go. I found a ladybug. I'll just pop her out of the way where nothing's gonna hurt her or get her. Just go over here. There you go, sweetheart. Good girl. Hey, Joda. Shit, I feel like I'm way behind on the comments, guys. Yeah, having the muscle memory is definitely an advantage. Interesting, you know, because it takes sort of less time for your body to readjust. Glute muscles are quick to gain and quick to lose. Pilates, lots of walking. Interesting. Never heard of. I've never heard of that either. Interesting. Maybe some fireworks, but there'll be 200 cars on the beach easy. Shit, that's a lot of cars, Nathan. Far out. So it's quite a big sort of thing that people get to down there on the beach. Double burger. All right, I'll try and remember that a little bit, and yeah, have that when I get over to the US again. Say fast food shorts on YouTube. They have some awesome takeout joints. Yeah, some of them would do really well here too, I reckon, Nathan. Make a wish. Good luck to find ladybugs. Apparently it is interesting, yeah, so hopefully that's brought me a little bit of luck. She was probably fine where she was, but you know, I didn't want Joda to stand on her or anything. Some good resistance bands, booty bands, pull up some vids. My legs always hurt because I ride horses, but it's normally your back. Emmeline, welcome. When I ride Joda, I usually get sore like in my groins and that, on the inside of my legs. Is it a ladybug or invasion Asian? It was definitely a ladybug, Brittany. I'm absolutely certain it was. Harper, good to see you here. Joda is excellent today. He stopped his feed like midway through so we could have carrot time and some licorice, which is really strange, but you know, Joda he's the king, Joda, you know, it's his choice, you know, so he wanted to have carrot time early, so we let him. But I'm glad that he's gone back to eating his feed, because there was still a lot in there when he decided, you know, it was time to have some carrots. hate the slow burn, proper breathing. It was a ladybug. The pine beetles are black and pointy looking. I don't even know if we have them here, Sizzle, but yeah, there was definitely a ladybug. So I just popped her over there and out of Joda's way because yeah, I'd hate for Joda to stand on her and yeah. Makes a good point. Adelaide, Australia, Chick-fil-A sauce is $14. Just for a sauce. That's crazy work. That's crazy work, Joda. Oh, good boy. Man, his skin feels so good. He's such a good boy, Joda Bear. There's those false ladybugs that have a black M on their backs, like around ladybug. Just curious. We get them here in California. I don't think we have those here in Australia. Interesting. I'll see if I can find her again, but chances are she's gone now, but yeah. Oh, I think she's long gone. I can't see her anywhere. But no, I think she was definitely a ladybug. Ah, well, she's safe. Ah! Sorry, guys. I just had to do something funny. Sorry, Joda. Hey? Sorry, mate. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. That was Joda thinking, what the fuck is this guy doing? I'm sorry, Joda Bear. Hey? Good boy. Sounds way healthier than this horse I have. Bro, school, I get made fun of because I like horses. There's nothing wrong with liking horses. Yeah, but you know, kids really have no filter. So if someone at school, kids at school can take advantage of you or make fun of you about something, they will. But you know, look, once you finish school horse racing, probably 95% of the people there you will probably never talk to again. So don't stress, don't sweat on it. Yeah, I'd keep in contact with probably, maybe three, maybe three people at most that I went to school with. 4 people. Yeah, not many, you know. So the people that you are making fun of you at school, once school finishes, you'll probably never hear from them ever again. So don't stress too much. They're jealous, yeah. Working with horses is incredible. It's an amazing job. I feel very lucky to be able to do it, and working with some really high class horses as well. You know, some of the horses I work with are worth a lot of money as yearlings, and some of them, yeah, have won some very, very big races. Haven't they, Joda? Eh? Good boy. You don't usually like getting your bloody ear scratched, but today you're all over it, Joda Bear. Good boy. He's loving that, guys. Eh? Good man. I like the Polynesian sauce from Chick-fil-A. I was watching the news, I genuinely jumped. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I didn't mean to. Well, I did mean to, but you know, yeah. I thought I'd just do something a little bit funny. Sorry, I'm probably not going to pronounce your name properly, but I'll give it a try. Maricela from California, USA. That's a beautiful horse. What's his name? Please don't scare him. Take care of him. God bless you and your... Thank you very much. That is a lovely comment from California. His name is Joda. He's a 24-year-old ex-racehorse. So yeah, he's a thoroughbred. And yeah, he's the most beautiful horse in the world. I would obviously never do anything to harm him. So yeah, he's the most well looked after horse on YouTube. Me? Good boy. You give me a scratch, Joda? Good boy. Hey, you like your scratch time, don't you? Come here. We'll answer some more comments, Jay. Oh, mate, stand back there. They'll be paying to watch your rodeos one day, don't sweat it. Yeah, exactly, Brittany. Exactly, they'll be the ones paying you. You'd scare, I'm sorry, Caribou. I'm very sorry. No worries, horse racing. You take care, and I will hopefully chat to you after dinner, if you're still here. I keep in contact with one from school. That's my wife for 24 years. Well, there you go, Nathan. So yeah, you can say the same thing. You know, French. I remember at school, there was a bald teacher. I think it was him, Mr. O. He was bald. Anyway, we were just sitting in a classroom, and he sort of had that sort of same chat with us. He said, you guys probably won't be friends after you finish school, so make the most of your friendships while you're here at school. And me and my friend Brad at the time, we just sort of looked at each other and we fucking laughed and we said, we'll always be friends. What's this guy on about? But, turns out he was correct. He was right. And I'm not friends with Brad anymore. Not through, not because we had a falling out or anything, just simply we just both went different sort of ways and just sort of lost contact. I'd still be friends with him today, and I'd still talk to him and hang out with him if that ever came to be. But yeah, simply we just went other ways, and that's just what happens after school. Everyone goes separate ways, everyone gets busy, and people just don't contact after school. Oh, Joda, you were a sweetheart. Chihuahua, wow, thank you. Wow, thank you for the super sticker. You didn't have to do that. But thank you. No, I appreciate that a lot. That's incredible. Thank you, there, Chihuahua. I cannot wait till you're monetized, Chihuahua, because I need to be supporting your channel back as much as I possibly can. You've done a lot for me and Joda and my channel, so yeah, that is amazing. Thank you very, very much, Chihuahua. That's absolutely incredible. It was funny. It's a bit funny. I'll admit it. It's a bit funny. I thought it was a bit funny. I just looked it up. Honey Yellow. There was an earthquake in California today. Was it close to you a little bit? Try it. Let me know what you think. Don't really feel anything. Indio, California. Down south. Just screenshot that. Interesting. Salton Sea. Sky Art. Yeah, thank you, Chihuahua. Arigato. I think that's the right pronunciation. Arigato. But yeah, Chihuahua, thank you very, very much. That is amazing. And I am looking forward to trying to get into your next live stream. Hopefully I can tomorrow. If you go live tomorrow, Chihuahua, I can come in and say hello to you and hello to Hannah, the beautiful Chihuahua dog. Who, yeah, is 10 months old today, so that's really cool. 2 months until her birthday, Chihuahua. But yeah, we'll have a birthday cake, and I might even do something on my stream for you, Chihuahua. What day is it today? It's is it the 20th today, I think, or the 19th? Why can't I make a super chat to AU? Not too sure. Interesting, but don't stress. You don't have to. You're doing enough by supporting my channel, just being here and watching. So don't want you to stress about that at all. All right, Joda, you just cleaning up your bowl. And we'll get you your bucket, and we'll get you back into the paddock, mate. Hey, good boy. You are such a good horse, aren't you? Do you want another ear scratch? Oh, I think he does. I think he does. Hey, good boy. Good boy. What's Nathan? What is Bernard's favourite place to get scratched? Good man. Oh, good man. Gosh, you're beautiful, Joda, aren't ya? Hey? All right, are you ready to go back into the paddock? Hey? Good boy. I'm gonna have to hold the camera by hand, guys. So I know he still wants to clean his bowl. We'll let him keep going. I can see a truck slowing down up there. 20th today. Well, there you go, the 20th. So Hannah, the Chihuahua's dog, was born on March the 20th. All right, I'll try and remember that. I'll have to write it down after the stream finishes. There is a link in the description on the channel you can use as well. Save the 30%. Yeah, that's thank you, Sizzle. Yeah, that link is in the channel description on my channel. So here you go. My super chat comment was going to say, thank you for your kindness. Spreading love goes a long way. Hope this helps the channel. From all your subscribers to you, Thomas and Joda. That is absolutely lovely, interesting. That message means a lot. You know, messages like that help me sort of, you know, how do I like put this into words probably, but it helps me sort of have motivation to keep doing live streams with Joda. Keep coming out here and talking with you guys. You know, sometimes, if I have like a really quiet stream, I think, maybe I should have a day off or something. But yeah, I'm trying to come out here and yeah, talk to you guys and stream as much as I can. And you know, messages and support like that from you guys helps keep me going too. So I do appreciate the support a lot. Interesting. That means a hell of a lot. So thank you very much. That is a very lovely message, Sizzle. Bernard loves ear scratches. Top of the tail makes his tongue start licking. It must be your nerve or something. Because yeah, but that's very, very funny that he likes that, Nathan. That's awesome. Can I make the link clickable in the YouTube bio? I'll see if I can. I actually haven't looked at it for a while. Interesting, but I'll have a look for you. But don't stress. As I said, there's no need to come into the or to donate anything. But I guess it's just an option if anyone would like to. Oh, come here, Joda. I need you over this side. Oh, there we go. Good boy. All right. Let's just close this gate over, and then we'll release Joda into the wild. Oh, he's already taken off. Come here, Joda. You guys will be able to see how fucking exquisite he looks in the sun. There you go, old man. There you go, beautiful boy. Good boy. Time for a drink? Yeah, good man. I'll try and get that video done tonight, guys, but I'm sorry if it doesn't. I might be able to get some more treadmill videos over the next few days too. Yeah, we'll see how I go with that. Good boy. Time for a drink, Joda Bear. Can't copy and paste. That's all right. Sizzle, I should put it in the I should put it in the description of the live stream next time, so you can see it. Easiest way to tell a horse's age besides their teeth and behaviour? Good question. Interesting. With a thoroughbred, you simply just look at the brands. So for Joda's brand 39/1, you can tell how old he is from that brand. That means he was born in 2001. so you can tell that he's a 24-year-old horse. But actually, sorry, I lied. That's a really bad explanation, because that's a 1. That could either be 2001, 2011, or 2021. So you'd combine that. So say if I just like met Joda out in the wilderness and I had no idea like who he was or whatever, and I saw that he was a thoroughbred with those brands on his name, on his shoulder, you'd obviously go and you'd have a look at his brands and go, all right, and then you'd have a look at his teeth and whatever, and then you'd work out, oh yeah, he's actually an old horse. But yeah, look at him. Look at how much he glows, guys. He's got a very rich coat on him, doesn't he? He even has a few dapples. Like, it's hard to see on camera, but I reckon he has a few dapples starting to show up on his hind end. Description would be better. Yeah, I'll do that next stream. Interesting, if you'd like me to put it in the description of the live stream. The grey horse is beautiful. Yeah, he's stunning horse, Caribou, and that's the horse I had an accident with last week that I feel really awful about still. Yeah, so he's actually not, his legs are all bandaged up at the moment, and yeah, I still feel pretty shit about that, but yeah, I got to try and move on. What always helps is liking the stream, subbing. Yeah, exactly, Nathan. That helps a hell of a lot when people like the stream, sub to my channel, because I'm trying to grow it out to at least 5,000 subs plus. So yeah, liking, subscribing, just watching, being interactive, that just helps a hell of a lot. 39/1. Okay, so I'll explain this a bit better. I'll explain this in full for you. Interesting. Joda's very cute, isn't he? Yes, he is. 24 in horse years, 24 horse years in human years. I reckon Joda's, I forget exactly, but I think he's about 67, 68 in human years. But anyway, I'll explain this in full. Okay, so I'll start over Joda's other side. So this brand here, that's LS. That stands for Lanuk Stud. Now, which is where Joda was born, Lanuk Stud. Now, this side, 39/1. The top number, 39, that is the number foal Joda was that year. So Joda was the 39th foal born at Lanuk Stud. And yeah, the number underneath is the year that he was born. So Joda was born in 2001, so which is why there's a 1 there, 01. But that can also represent, as I said, 2011 or 2021. Where's Phoenix? He's over there somewhere. I can show you guys Phoenix as well. He's got the same brands. Oh shit, well, I'm sorry if I am interesting. I don't mean to, I'm trying to be a bit, just trying to be educational. I know that, there's a lot of people that sort of don't really know what the horse brands stand for and what they mean, but yeah, so that's Joda's anyway. I'll go and find Phoenix because he's a thoroughbred as well. And I'll show you what I mean. Like I think he's got an 8 on his shoulder. Dapples, back to the picnics, teach him a racing. Oh shit, I tell you what, Nathan, if Joda, take Joda back to the picnics, even at his age, you might give him a run for their money. All right, Phoenix, come here, beautiful boy. You're a beautiful horse, Phoenix. Come here. Here he is. So this is Phoenix. This is Chris's horse. He's a thoroughbred as well. So he's also an ex-race horse. Oh, you got a bump on your head there. How'd that happen? Anyway, so his near side brand is a V inside a square. I forget what stud that is, but that's the stud that he was born at. And then his numbers are 29/8. And he's quite a young horse still, so he was born in 2018, which makes him 7, the same age as my beautiful girl, Queenie. So, yeah, that's an easy way to tell how old a thoroughbred is anyway. Oh, do you like that, do you? Hey? Like a good scratch on your shoulder and your wither. Good boy. very sweet, aren't you? Yes, you are. Learned a lot about horses from you. I'm glad you have, Caribou. I'm glad you've learned a bit about horses. Probably snakes as well, I'd imagine, because I talk about snakes quite often as well on here. But the best channel to learn about snakes is definitely hello Red, is definitely Venom Diaries with Bill Collette. All right, so this is Red, or they call him Noxie, but his race name is Go Go Red, and he's a standard bred, so he's an ex-race horse as well, but he raced a different sort of racing than what Joda and Phoenix did. He had a cart behind him when he raced, but to tell his age, you'd have to, that's his brand here on his neck. There's different symbols and that on it, and you'd have to yeah, search up his symbols and yeah, check his age that way. But in the US, they don't have brands on the shoulders like that, so it makes it hard to tell how old they are if you were just to meet a horse in the US. They don't have them in England and Europe either. And I don't know, it's really bothersome, because if you have two bay horses that look very similar, it's hard to identify them sometimes. Did it freeze mid-conversation for anyone else too? I don't think it's Vinery, Nathan, no. I wouldn't presume so anyway. I don't see that brand very often, where does one search for the branding online? You'd probably just have to search up harness racing brands, or Harness Brands Australia, or something like that. But in terms of thoroughbreds, you'd have to go onto the Racing Australia page. But there'd be something equivalent over in the US as well for the US horses. But as I said, they don't have brands over in the US in that. In the US, a lot of horses have a tattoo underneath their front lip, which is yeah, how they identify them over there. My branding doesn't give away my age. Sizzle. What do we think, Joda? Is it time to hightail it out of here? I reckon it might be. Come here, give you a scratch. Good boy. Yes, you're beautiful. Oh no, you want your bum scratched, do you? Oh no, your back. There you go. Oh, that's nice, isn't it, buddy? Hey? Yes, Joda Bear. Oh, he's liking that, guys. Keep scratching, human, he's saying. Kayla's here. Welcome, Kayla. I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome into the stream. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. It's awesome to see you again. Well, good boy, Joda. Oh, he wants his bum done this time. I really do have branding. It's a shooting star. Good boy. Here you go. Get your tail as well. It's a shooting star which I got to reclaim my body. First time I had cancer 30 years ago, when they gave me about 6 months to live. That's incredible that they only gave you that long to live, Sizzle, and you proved them wrong. Yeah, that's incredible. Good boy, Joda. But yeah, I guess it's a brand to, yeah, I guess it would remind you of the things you've been through and that, which is, yeah, pretty cool. Been going to bed early, that's all right, Kayla. You got to look after your sleep and your well-being first, so do not stress at all. right. It might be time to get going, guys. Good boy. Just give Joda a bit more of a bum rub because he likes it so much. And I'm his personal masseuse. Oh, that's a nice spot on your hip, isn't it, Joda? And you got to look after the old man, don't we, Joda? Good boy. Oh, you're such a wonderful horse. 1:50 a.m. Shit, that is early. That is really late. Kayla, I should say, not early. What are you doing up this late at night? Other than watching myself and Joda. All right, that's a boy. Good man. Come here, Joda. We'll say goodnight to you now. Say goodnight to him, guys. We'll say goodnight to Joda Bear. Hey, good boy. Good man. Hey, you say goodnight to everyone, Joda. Come here. Come here. Good boy. Oh, he wants more scratches. Look at him. Look at this horse. Are you really just going to turn around and stand your bum in there like that to me, Joda? Hey? Hey, you were very, very clever. You're a very clever horse, Joda. V in a square is binary. Okay. Well, there you go, Nathan. I didn't think it was binary, but yeah, obviously I'm wrong. I see so many brands. I know the SS is Sejin Ho Stud. I know the Arrowfield brand. I know the Coolmore brand pretty well. I know the TBF is Two Base Farm. Shit. I know, I thought the Vinery was just a V, not in the square. They must have changed it. I thought it was just, yeah, Vinery was just simply a V and that was it. But well, there you go. Yeah, he definitely is saying scratch human a little bit. The way he turns around and just backs his bum into me, very funny. All right, good boy, Joda. Good night, old man. I'll see you tomorrow, mate. Good boy. Thomas, you know I'm 11 years old. Yeah, I remember you were young, Kayla. I didn't realise you were 11, but I did know that you were young. That's pretty late for you to be awake at that age. Google can be wrong. Yeah, I remember we had a horse called Arriva Diva, and she was a binary horse. And yeah, I could swear that she just had a V. But you know, brands can change. You know, they can. Well, I think they can change their branding anyway. You got your first boyfriend. That's good to hear, Kayla. I hope it goes well for you and him. Living and breathing miracle. He certainly is interesting to outlive cancer by as long as he has. That's an incredible, incredible achievement. And to prove doctors and everything wrong is amazing. All right, let's hightail it out of here. Watch your short with Il Paradiso. Man, that should have won the Melbourne Cup. Watched the replay of that race today. Well, yeah, Nathan, I'm glad you saw that short. He's a beautiful horse, absolutely lovely. Everyone absolutely adored him. He was one of the stable favourites. I used to ice his tendons every day. I spent a lot of time with him. We had him post Melbourne Cup, like we didn't have him when he ran in the Melbourne Cup. But yeah, so after he ran in the Melbourne Cup, he went to Chris Waller's, got injured again, and then he eventually made his way to our stable, where we got him right, but yeah, after the amount of injuries he had and the amount of time off he had, he was just never the same racehorse again. But look, you can never take away the third placing in the Melbourne Cup that he had, which is incredible. And yeah, you're right, he should have won the race. He ran up the arse of another horse. I think it might have even been, I reckon he probably pushed fucking Vow and Declare over the line. So yeah, if he gets a clean run on the inside there, I think he wins the Melbourne Cup. But it's not to be, and now he has been rehomed and he's enjoying his life as just a pleasure horse somewhere. So that's really, really comforting to hear about Il Paradiso. We promised if we broke up, we would still be best friends, act like it never happened. Hopefully that if that happens, Kayla, that can you guys can stay friends like that. That'd be a good outcome. Oh, whoops. A very good outcome. Joking, I don't want to take you away from the AU. Your channel is based here. Had some eccentric owners from memory. I forget who did it. Actually, it was the he used to wear the Aussie Kerr colours, I'm pretty sure, in the end. I think he did anyway. And yeah, his ownership group are, they don't really care, I guess, care about the horses too much. They just care about racing them and winning big races. You never see any of that ownership group come down to the stables to see their horse or anything. Yeah, they just simply want to get to the Melbourne Cup, the Everest, these big kind of races, the Caulfield Cup. Yeah, and yeah, they don't even come to the stable to see their horse. Oh shit! I left the gimbal outside. Whoopsies. All right. Hello, Hayley. Welcome into the stream. Yeah, my channel's based in Australia. Interesting. Welcome, Sizzle. I reckon at that cup there were British piss heads. Well, yeah, not too sure who owned him before the Aussie Kerrs, but the Aussie Kerr ownership group. But yeah, maybe they may have been. His name's Jackson, but I have always called him Jax. Well, there you go. That's awesome, Kayla. Oh, don't be sorry. Interesting. Obviously, I live here in Australia. I'm based here, but I would love to travel over and go and see the US again. I really want to get over there this year. It's going to be hard to do. Obviously, because I want to try and buy a house this year too. But I'll give it my best shot. I'll definitely try and get over to the US this year. Yeah. No worries. Thank you for. It's been a pretty cool stream today. I've really enjoyed today's stream. It's been good, Nathan. So thank you for coming in and having a chat. Really excited for Damehood this weekend. So yeah, that's going to be pretty cool, Nathan. And anyone else that is going to tune into that race. Tomorrow, I think I'll ride Joda tomorrow at this stage, guys. I reckon I'll probably rather do it tomorrow. I think Thursday is going to get a bit chilly again, so yeah. Has Ivy ever come back? Ivy, she made an appearance in my stream not that long ago. Maybe last week, I think. That's her, Nathan, yeah. Because she's such a small horse, we always joke that she's still a baby. And even when she's an old, 20-year-old mare, we're still probably going to call her Baby Damehood. She's such a beautiful girl. you know, the yearlings that have started to come in through the stable, even some of them are bigger than her, which is really funny because, you know, she's a mature 4-year-old. So I'm glad to hear you're doing well, Haley. That is awesome. It's always good to hear you're well. And if you're ever not, then feel free to speak up in the chat. Take care of yourself and each other, everyone. Consider yourselves all hugged. Well, thank you very much, Sizzle. That is very, very lovely of you, and I appreciate that a lot. If I could, I'd give you one back. I bonded a lot with a horse called Chica. That's awesome, Kayla. You'd appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Interesting. I mean, a little bit. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you. You've been a good, yeah, it's been awesome talking to you again tonight. So, happy to be here in the live. Love this channel. I'm glad to hear you really enjoy my channel. Interesting. That means a lot to me. I'll travel safe, Sizzle. Don't you worry. Not like that flog last night that was driving past my house. You probably weren't, actually, yeah, you weren't in the stream when I said that, Sizzle. Earlier on, late last night when I was asleep, some fucking idiot drove past my house. They would have had to have been going over 100 k's an hour. And my street's, you know, just a small little street in a housing estate. So, yeah, it woke everyone up. Would have woke my neighbours up too. So yeah, I'll definitely be driving a lot safer than that idiot. And yeah, look, I love all you guys too. You guys mean more to me than I can put into words. You guys have really supported me through a lot. I've been streaming for a while now, and you know, a lot of you have been there for pretty much all of it. So yeah, thank you. Thank you, everyone. She's your profile picture. Well, she looks a lovely horse, Kayla. Get people mixed up sometimes, just making sure you're okay. Yeah, absolute fuck. I wish I had like an egg or something to throw in his car, but yeah, I was sound asleep when he flew past like that. Woke me up. It's very interesting. I mean, interesting. It's very dangerous to drive that, especially in a small street like mine was. You know, there's cars parked on the street. I know it was late at night and there was no kids out, but there have been instances of people driving around my housing estate like fucking idiots, even during daylight when there's kids around. So, yeah, not good. But anyway, guys, it is time for me to get going. You got a teal halter. I think she'll appreciate that, Kayla. That's awesome. Yeah, interesting is a lovely person, Haley. So yeah, she's a big valued part of this stream. And so are you. You all are. You all. I do appreciate every one of you. But yeah, guys, it's time for me to head off and get going. Go home, have tea, and then try and finish this video that I've been working on today. So, guys, I appreciate you all. It's been an awesome stream again. You all take care. Hope you'll come back tomorrow. I'll hopefully be live a bit earlier than what I was today for the stream tomorrow, riding Joda. But yeah, we'll give him a ride, and yeah, it'll be a good stream. So take care, everyone. Check in on your mum, on your dad, someone that means a lot to you. Make sure you just take a little bit of time, even just a minute, just to reflect on something that you appreciate and that you'll enjoy. For me today, again, we don't get nice weather very often here in Ballarat, so I'm reflecting and just appreciating the nice day that we've had today, you know, feeling the sunshine, feeling the warmth of the air. It's beautiful. So yeah, take a moment to just be thankful for something today. Something small. So guys, you definitely do deserve that. Interesting. Good night, Caribou. Good night, Kayla. You live in Phoenix, Caesar. Phoenix, Arizona. But all right, guys, yeah, time for me to head off. Take it easy, everyone. And look, I'll catch you all on the flip side. Good night, everyone.